What's going on, everybody? My name is MrSpookyPanda, and welcome to another video. So today, guys, what I have for you here is we're gonna be talking about the most persistent, strongest, and quite possibly one of the best YouTubers out there. Not in the terms of content. I mean, his content is pretty shit, but let's be honest here. I gotta give this man props, so we're gonna talk about him today. So I was watching a couple videos on YouTube, and I stumbled across this guy called NNA Productions. Yep, when I found myself on the weird side of the internet watching Vanoss Gaming, somehow ended up on the weird side of internet because I do that sometimes because I want to get content. So basically, I was walking, my dog. I don't have a dog. I don't know where I was going with this. You know what? Never mind. Let's just move on. So, I'm pretty sure I made a video on this guy a long time ago, to be 100% honest with you. And, before we actually talk about who this guy is and everything about him, I was gonna say, I got no ill will toward this guy. The stuff he makes is really scummy. Like, no shame whatsoever in the content that he produces. That's definitely, you can't ignore that, no matter how much you want to say that you don't want any ill will toward this guy. There's no way that you could just ignore the fact that the content he's made is complete shite and is very, very disgusting in the content that he's made. But you gotta give this man props for where it's due. He's been doing the same formula for a very long time now. But anyways, I want no ill will toward this guy. I think what he's doing is awful, but at the same time, I do have to give him props for continue doing the same exact shit for so long. I honestly don't know how it gets boring. You think of it like homework, alright? But instead of copying other people's homework, you copy your own every time on every single assignment. It may be awful. Like, you may be in social studies copying down your math homework and then turning it in, but that's exactly what this man does. And honestly, I'm very impressed with the fact that he's been doing it for this long. So NNA Productions is one of those 3 AM videos. Now, we did take down the mother or the father of these types of videos, J Station. He's been gone for a while now, and I'm really glad he is because I don't want to make another video on this guy yet. But he definitely would be up here if it wasn't for the fact that eventually we did take him down. That's a win for us, boys. Although it's kind of a loss for us because a lot of YouTubers made a bunch of views talking about this guy, and it's definitely sad to see him go because now who am I supposed to rant about all the time? Now I have no one to rant about, so now I'm very upset. I'm upsetty spaghetti, but whatever. We're not gonna get into that, and I'm getting fucked in this game right now. Holy shit! But anyways, we're just gonna talk about this persistent man, this man that never gave up, although he probably should have many, many years ago. So, another thing that I do want to stress is the fact that he makes these videos not just to support himself, but to support his family. I do know that much, so that's why, again, no ill will toward this guy at all. I mean, you have to do what you have to do in life. I mean, again, what he's doing is completely awful. The content he's produced is very tasteless. But at the same time, you do have to do what you have to do to. That was a mouthful. You do have to do what you gotta do in order to make it in life. Life is not an easy place. Being an adult is not fucking easy. I wouldn't know, but I've heard that it's not easy. But anyways, let's just get right into it without further ado. So, what this guy has done is he's done these 3 AM type videos. He's done it for such a long time now. But this man, I went from hating this man to giving him my utmost fucking respect at this point. As most of you may or may not know, it doesn't really matter. So all of you may or may not know that he did a video on Etika during his tragic passing. Him killing himself. If you didn't know, although I assume most of you would have learned by now, it was all over YouTube for the longest time. Just decided that it'd be a good idea to make a video, a 3 a.m. video about Etika and stuff like that. So I watched a bunch of Etika videos back in the day. He was one of my favorite YouTubers until his decline in mental health and posting hentai on YouTube and stuff like that. Once he declined in his mental health, that's where I kind of stopped, as I was still really young. Well, I was still impressionable. Probably not young, but I was impressionable still. So I definitely stopped watching then because that was kind of gross. I'm not really into anime porn, so I really didn't. I stopped watching afterwards, but he was definitely one of my. I was subscribed to him for the longest time, and stuff like that on his YouTube. But anyways, I still go back and watch some of his videos sometimes because they were just awesome. I loved his videos. Anyway, it's not about him. It's about internet protection. So he made a video, 3 a.m. Apparently in the video, which was taken down but was graciously re-uploaded by a bunch of random people on the interwebs, because people do that, because this is the internet. Let's not be silly now. Whatever you do on the internet stays on the internet. Okay, even if you delete it, there's gonna be some random asshole online who has recorded your video and has re-uploaded. Actually, that sounds really, really bad, but you know, some random guy knew that because of all this controversy, he would record it and then post it online just in case you deleted it. And now you have no hope of getting rid of all evidence, and now it's really bad. But anyways, it's the internet. Come on now. When I say shit, I know that eventually it might come back to bite me in the ass, and I'm ready for it. Mostly because I don't really care. I don't have enough self-respect to really care about what people do online and stuff like that. That's kind of why I don't really care about the whole Twitch situation right now, where people are getting banned offline. If I get banned for playing fucking playing Call of Duty and saying that this chick is whack because she's outside screaming that I'm a white supremacist, even though I just hugged a black man because he just won the world championship, but apparently somehow it was an act of aggression. I have no idea. If I start spewing that shit, and I'll probably get banned, and I'll be 100% fine with getting banned because I have no self-respect. I won't fight it because I really don't care anymore. But whatever. I kind of just move on. I get banned from a site, I move on. That's kind of how it is. I mean, it's up on the internet, whatever. You can't really change that once it's up on the air. And unfortunately, that's the lesson that NNA Productions had learned. So basically, now he was completely under fire by a bunch of random people. He was getting a shit ton of hate, and of course, you know, here comes the shitty apology video because you're not actually sorry. You just want to say that in hopes of saving whatever dignity you have left. Probably none, but if you have some, that's when you want to save it. It's like a shitty apology video that actually makes you look worse. Okay, but anyways, so
Tracker 3-1, dropping whiskey Pete on your mark.
Enemy at the top.
So this man decided that even after all the controversy, even after getting a bunch of hate from a bunch of other YouTubers and everything like that, the mad lad still decided to post the same content each day, and I have to give him props. You know, at least he's resilient. Let's be honest here.
Enemy at the scaffold.
But anyways, so after all that fiasco and everything going down like that, he then decided that he was still gonna post the same shit. You know, without any changes to the formula, even though, you know, instead of going back to the drawing board and saying, hey, this probably isn't the best way of getting publicity online, and stuff like that, no, he just decides that he's going to continue posting the same thing. I think his last video, I wanted to do my research because I want to make these as factually correct as possible. I'm pretty sure the last video he posted was about 21 minutes ago, maybe, at the time of recording. I just wanted to check up on the old pal, you know, see if he's still posting the same shit. He is. It hasn't changed. But what I want to do is actually put my mic down and just let you guys so of course I'm not gonna show it for obvious reasons. One, because I just don't have the recording set up to do so. Otherwise I would. And two, because I mean that I don't want you guys to have to watch a man and just watch my beautiful game. I burped. My beautiful gameplay of Call of Duty here. I mean, trying not to get raped, but proceed to get raped. But I mean, you guys do what you do best. If you guys want to look it up, just look up MMA Productions. Eventually, you'll find the video called "I'm Sorry." It's with him looking super shocked, sister shook, or whatever the gay people call it now. Yep. See, look at that. See, I'm not afraid if that goes online because I know what I said. I know what I meant. Alright, as long as you know what you meant, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks, which is what internet needs to learn. That's why I don't care about toxic people. Unless it's on Call of Duty and they're calling me a piece of shit, in which case that hurts my feeling. But because Call of Duty was literally my home for a long time when I was bullied. Call of Duty Black Ops 1. Venting my problems to random strangers that don't deserve to listen to me because I'm just that annoying 9-year-old who just got bullied for the first time and just got bullied for the next 4 years. Whoopee. Actually, I probably wasn't even 9. I don't even know how old I was. 4 years till I was 13? Yeah, 13 sounds right. Wait, hang on. So, 5th grade. No. When? So, I started preschool. That you gotta add 6 years to that, so that was 5 plus. I was 11. 4 years, 15. No, that still doesn't make sense. I was 4. No, it doesn't matter. I was in 4th grade when the bullying ended. Can someone do the math? Say I'm in 10th grade, so it's. No, I'm in 11th grade. Jesus Christ, I'm in 11th grade. Oh my God. So hang on. So 11. So that's 7 years. My bullying ended when I was 10. Okay. It didn't start when I was 11. Jesus Christ, it ended when I was 10. Okay. Mommy, you're off. And period. Anyway. So, I'm just gonna put my mic down. You guys can listen to this bullshit. Sorry, excuse. The excuses he makes are completely disgusting, but gotta give the man props. He's very firm that he did nothing wrong, so just take a lesson, I guess.
Visual on target. Engaging scaffold.
Oh my God, I can't spell. There we go. It's just called Sorry. Let's just take a listen, guys.
One of the open. Engaging.
No. First off, who the fuck puts ads on an apology video? What? You can tell this man's already not sorry, but we're gonna continue on with this.
All the ads money from this video will go to suicide prevention. The link is on.
Okay, I immediately take back what I said. Okay, maybe this guy's not as bad as I thought it would. I haven't watched this in forever, so I take back what I said. As long as the ad revenue is going to a good place. That's all I care about.
Description, alright guys? And it goes to Etika, alright guys? So all the ad money goes to Etika from this video, alright guys? So
It's actually not going to Etika because he's not here anymore. Probably going to his family. But
I have a lot of things to say, and this video is gonna be unedited, alright guys? So I'm getting so much hate this past 2 days for making a 3 AM video on Etika. That's what everybody thinks. Everybody thinks I made a 3 AM video on Etika. But I didn't even make a 3 AM on Etika, alright guys? The video I uploaded, The title was just FaceTiming Etika. I didn't actually FaceTime Etika. I just titled the video FaceTiming Etika so you guys will actually watch it, alright guys? And I wanted people to actually donate to Etika. I wanted to raise money for Etika and his parents. I even put the...
You see, I'm holding my mic because I'm too lazy to put it around my neck again and use it as like a microphone. So I'm sorry. Hang on. I have to hold it in one hand while also fucking getting content. Alright, so basically what he's saying here is that he just wanted to make a clickbait title, which already in itself is pretty scummy, but I can understand where he's coming from, because no one wants to watch his shitty ass content regularly. So of course if he has something like that, someone will definitely click on it eventually. I get it, buddy. You don't get viewers. It's okay. In fact, really? You know, I didn't actually call him. I just wanted to title it that because I knew you guys would click on it because it's still fresh in everyone's mind. I just wanted you guys to click on it and watch the video so I get ad revenue. Not once in the video did he actually say that that we should donate to Etika at all. It never actually mentioned any sort of donation at all in suicide or to edit, like to, well, air quotes, to Etika and stuff like that at all. So I'm not 100% sure where he was going with this, as anyone who's looked at the video or any of the re-uploads would obviously say this is bullshit, but we're just going to continue on like this never happened. Although I'd probably end the video here and just completely forget about this ever existing because it's really shitty.
Link on the description on that video, but once I dropped the video, it got so much hate that I couldn't handle it, so I privated the video. And even on the beginning of the video, I said that I'm not going to FaceTime Etika, alright guys? There was this guy who was texting me non-stop saying I'm Etika, FaceTime me, alright guys? And I just told him, stop pretending that you're Etika. I just told him this. I didn't say I'm going to FaceTime Etika. I FaceTimed that number who was pretending to be Etika. Like, everyone is saying, oh, you FaceTime Etika at 3 a.m. The title and thumbnail was just that, alright guys? Nothing else happened in the video. I didn't actually, like, FaceTime Etika. On the beginning of the video, I even said that, like, rest in peace Etika, like, how can I even FaceTime Etika, alright guys? This is, like, insane. Nobody watched it fully, alright guys? They just started hate commenting. And if you guys actually care about Etika, you guys would actually donate to him, alright guys? And I even, I even left the link on the description to donate.
Actually, it's his first line of defense to help clear his name. The donation wasn't actually there when it was first originally posted. He posted the donation link after he started getting hate, and as a way to try to save himself. It didn't work, but he didn't actually post the link at the time that the video was posted. He posted it afterwards, after starting getting hate. So
Etika. That's why I added so many ads so I could actually make money from that video and donate it to Etika and suicide prevention. And I'm getting so much hate for literally nothing, alright guys? I just wanted to help out Etika. I just wanted to put the link on the description so people will actually donate to him, alright guys? How can I even told you guys Etika passed away, and I'm actually gonna donate all the ad money from this video to Etika and suicide prevention, alright guys? And I apologize for anything you guys think I did, alright guys? I didn't do anything, but I will apologize to you guys that I know I didn't do anything. Why should I even do that, guys? Like, for one video. Why should I even do that, get all this hate for one video which got like, I knew it's gonna get like 20,000 views for me, alright guys? And again, I apologize for anything you guys think I did. I actually apologize to you guys, alright guys? And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.
now, there's a lot of things that I could say in that, how poorly, planned this was. The fact that he starts blaming the viewers, typical, terrible, sorry videos are concerned. They start blaming the viewers, saying that, oh, I didn't actually do it, but I'm gonna apologize anyway because of what you guys think I did. That's, like, again, already poor, sorry video material right there. If you say that at the beginning of the video, no one's gonna actually believe you, whether or not you're actually sorry or not for what you did, whether or not you actually are apologizing. You're just saying it to try to clear your name. That doesn't matter at that point. If you start blaming the viewers, it doesn't matter anymore. No one's gonna believe you. No one's gonna take it seriously, and you're probably just gonna get more hate because of that. And that's exactly what happened. After this video was posted, he just proceeded to get more hate because now he's lying to try to save his own ass. The fact that he admitted to clickbaiting all of his videos was definitely a clear sign that, of course, now we know. Well, I mean, let's be real here. I don't think you could really call anyone at 3 a.m. on WhatsApp, but I mean, no matter what the stories say, I have no idea. I haven't tried it, so I can't be 100% certain. But the fact that he just admitted it kind of crushed his career right there. I mean, we all knew that it was completely clickbait, but the fact that he admitted it himself, that he's just trying to do it to get people to click on, and not for the fact that it's trying to be entertaining. He might have been able to save his ass with the clickbait saying, I was just trying to do it to make something entertaining, even though how stupid it would be, you know. Be like, it's entertaining, I want you to entertain you guys. But the fact that he just admitted to saying, I'm not doing this so you guys will be entertained, I'm doing this to make sure that you click on the video, is kind of a scumbag thing to do. Let's be 100% honest here. I don't think, if I ever did that, I would hope that I'd be trying to save my own ass saying, I'm just trying to do this because I want you guys to be entertained. I don't really actually want you guys to believe that some shit came in the room at 12 a.m. and stuffed a cotton ball in my mouth or some shit like that. I mean, granted, that'd be scary as all hell, and I probably wouldn't say that. I'd probably look for a, you know, witness protect. I'd probably call to the police and ask for witness protection at that point, because I'd be a little afraid that she has a key to my house because there's no broken windows. In fact, it's probably just my own mom, because my mouth is bleeding because I just got my wisdom teeth removed. And God, this got really specific real quick. But anyways, the fact of the matter is that the fact that he just started blaming his viewers and that he just crushed his own career there trying to save his own ass is definitely a very scary thing, because you know that he was so desperate to try to make people believe that he was willing to break his own career in order to do that, trying to make himself feel better, try to get rid of the guilt. Again, that's just a tactic that everybody does now and then. I mean, I can't really blame him for wanting to do that. That's just human nature, to try to pass it off to somebody else in order to save your skin. That's what, you know, humans do, and that's kind of... Although we can all say that it's shitty, we've all definitely done it once or twice. I mean, let's be honest here. But the fact that he did it on a scale such as this, and so shamelessly, like, you can see it in his eyes that he's making this up as he goes. Like, the fact that he didn't even plan to blame the viewer, it just happened to slip out of his mouth, and then he decided that he was going to stay with that, because then it'd make him look fucking retarded if he changed up again. He's crazy. When he did see the link in the description that he had one, it definitely would have if he did actually post it at the beginning of the video, it would have definitely helped at some point. This is publicity for Etika at some point. Although, again, what he did was still bad, and it wouldn't really change anything. He did. I haven't watched most of the video itself, but from the parts that I've seen, because I just couldn't watch it all, he did not post, or he did not say anything about a donation link, which leads me to believe that he definitely did not. He was not planning to put a donation link in there until it got heated. Again, when it didn't work that way, he then changed up he then got rid of it. He was still getting hate. This time the hate was being dispersed out into all of his videos, so more people would see it that haven't seen it already. Like some people who just like to binge watch the oldest to the newest of a new channel. I know that I've done that once or twice before. Now he was scared that other people that, you know, haven't made it to that video, or other people that wouldn't have seen it are now gonna have to see it. Stuff like that, all the hate. So in order to clear his name, he then decided to try to make an apology video. It didn't work. Even if it did work, I mean, those comments are still there. I doubt that people are like, oh, he made an apology video, let me just go to these 10 different videos that I made and then take down all those hate comments. I don't think anyone's going to do that. I think you just leave them up there to stay, because you're just too... Because I don't think anyone's, you know, has their time in their day to go to 10 different videos and then delete every single hate comment, even though they've left 3 on one video, because people do that sometimes, and that's really weird, actually, what people do that, but I've seen that before. I've seen, like, a newer viewer and you were gonna make a video, and then this guy proceeded to then comment 3 hate comments, and then he like he probably didn't realize that he didn't switch accounts yet, because then he started talking to himself in those comments, trying to make it seem more bigger, but it was in fact just him. So it was some guy saying, I hate this guy has terrible content, and then it was literally him underneath that saying, I agree. He probably forgot to change his the channel he was under when commenting that, because it's clearly just him agreeing with himself. But that's besides the point. That's neither here nor there. But anyways, I don't think that NNA Productions really knew what he was doing at the time. I'm not really protecting him, but again, I don't understand. Like, I know he was getting death threats, and people were telling him, like, I'm gonna make a 3 a.m. video on you, or I'm gonna be FaceTiming you when you die and stuff like that. I saw that one before, and I thought that that was going too far. I mean, let's be honest here. He's a human who made a bad choice. We've all made stupid decisions once or twice in our life. I doubt that you haven't. I know I have. I made pretty bad decisions in my lifetime. I've done things that I'm not proud of doing, and I've said things that I'm not proud of saying. I think that's just human nature, that we all live and we all grow. But definitely the thing that makes it count the most is what you do afterwards. Whether or not you rob a bank and then proceed to then make a video just like NNA saying, oh, I don't know what you guys thought I did. I don't know why you guys thought that I robbed a bank. I know I was convicted. I know that my face was clearly plastered all over the video. But but you guys, I'll apologize because you guys think I did it. I really didn't rob that bank. Or if he's going to, own up to it, go to the police. Although I highly doubt that anyone would do this. They'd rob a perfect bank heist and then go right to the police with the money in hand, saying, here you go, cuff me, daddy. But no, but in all seriousness, we're humans. We live and we grow. We make terrible decisions. We do things. We say things that we probably aren't very proud of. Maybe you get hate because you're, not really, I wouldn't say famous. He's not really famous, but a public figure, as I should say. Somebody that people can see more often, and very impressionable little kids are now watching this channel because they're really intrigued with these 3 a.m. things, whether they believe it or not, or if they know that it's just dumb. But it doesn't matter. It's how we grow as human beings, is to make mistakes and stuff like that. I've made pretty bad mistakes. I've owned up to them, most of them. The only mistake that I haven't owned up to is my own birth, but that's, I can't really change the fact that I found the egg first, but whatever. I mean, that's... What am I supposed to do there? Apologize? Yes, I'm sorry that my own niche as a sperm cell was to find the egg, and I'm sorry that I actually found I'm sorry I succeeded in finding the egg first. I'm sorry that I'm actually good at Easter egg hunts, but regardless, it's how we grow as human beings, is to forgive and forget. Well, not really forget, but forgive other people for their mistakes, as anyone could have made that mistake, but it only makes it worse the fact that it was somebody who was, on the internet, that has been seen by a bunch of people at the time, is what makes the whole situation worse. And I don't think that he deserved as much. But I don't really think that what happened was definitely something that should have, we live and we learn, we forgive and we forget, but the fact of the matter is that unfortunately anyone could have made that mistake, but unfortunately with someone like him who was already in hot water, it just made the whole situation a lot worse. I don't really think that if it was anybody else that the situation would have been taken lightly. I'm probably sure if it was me who said it and then it gained traction, I'm not any sure that it'd be any different from NNA. But I think that some people along life make mistakes but can't own up to them, or they don't learn from their mistakes. There's definitely some people out there that can't. There's some people that are just incapable of learning from their mistakes, and they make them again and again and again. And that's just part of life. If that's what you need to do in order to learn, you make the mistake as many times as you need to, as long as you can learn. As long as you learn eventually that is not good, and as long as you're not hurting anybody in the process, I don't see any problem with that, depending on the situation. Am I be in some hot water? Actually, no, I might actually be in some hot water here. I need to go. I need to go right now, guys. I'm gonna mute myself. Yeah, I have to go. I want to keep this video going, but fuck. I have to go. Something has just come up, and I have to go right now. I'm not even like joking to like cut the video short. I actually have to go. So, fuck. I fucked up.